have for you an interview that Donald Trump did with Real America's Voice, and it's maybe one of the most cringy, weird, strange, embarrassing interviews I've seen him give in a very long time, mainly because of how much the interviewer is smooching, surgically attaching his lips to the buttocks, the rear quarters of Donald Trump, and licking his boots, and all of those phrases that you know. It's odd. Whenever you interview someone, even if personally you like them, and I promise we'll get to this clip in a second, even if you like them, you should kind of try to be a little bit of a good interviewer and press them on some things and ask interesting questions, not just drool over them the whole time. It's odd. With that being said, let's take a look at this. Again, Real America's Voice, and this guy is just madly in love with Trump. This is just the introduction, and then we'll look at other moments, but just watch how he introduces Trump.
Honor today. It's relatively a brand new show, so he's not on my very first show, but he's on the first month of my new show, and I consider him a great friend and the greatest president of my lifetime, one of the great presidents in America's history, the greatest economic president for sure in America's history. We've never had anyone as good as him for the economy and jobs and black and Hispanic unemployment. Amazing guy. Number 45 and number 47, Donald J. Trump, the President of the United States. President Trump, how are you?
Very good, Wayne. Thank you very much.
So imagine, flip that around. Imagine if Rachel Maddow was giving an interview to Barack Obama, okay? A liberal giving an interview to a liberal president. And she starts it by going, Barack Obama, President, sir, amazing human being. You have done everything for our country. You are one of the most handsome, impressive, courageous, strong people that I've ever come in contact with. How do you do it, sir? That's what's going on here. Okay, second moment.
Country. We've never had a situation like this, and throughout the world, we're no longer respected. We are a failing country right now, a failing country.
So you are a columnist, and you didn't know it because I write a nationally syndicated newspaper column, and the one I wrote today, an hour before this interview, literally, how different would America be if President Trump was still president?
Oh, it would be different, just not in the way he thinks.
You just summed up the whole column. You and I wrote the same column, so good job, President Trump. You can write my columns from now on.
It's easy to do, but it's sad to do, Wayne. Very sad to do. Very easy to do, but it's very...
Setting aside the horrible actions that Trump has taken, the divisive nature of everything he's done, the anti-democratic actions he took, just pretending you don't know any of that and watching this, it's a little bit sad and cute watching this interviewer look with just the most incredible eyes of awe at his monitor, you know, because he knows Trump's on the phone. Just so in awe of Trump, which is very odd to watch. Continuing.
Yes. And listen, I started the column by saying, and you'll like this because I'm one of the people in America who has never wavered for a second. They stole the election. This never should have happened.
Right.
They stole the election from you. We all know that. But anyway, let's move on. Look, I've been saying for 3 months, and I'm
just to put even a little strength into that, it was rigged, it was stolen, and then on top of it, you see all this stuff with the FBI telling Facebook and others, don't talk about a 17-point difference the pollsters said it would have made. But that's even peanuts. Forget even that stuff. It was a rigged election, and it's a disgrace. So we have open borders. We have rigged elections. We don't have voter ID. Ridiculous.
And by the way, that was the plan. They rigged it and stole it because you were making America great again. And they don't want America great again. This is a purposeful attack, purposeful communist radical attack on America to just destroy it. And as soon as they stole it from you, they set about destroying the country. And they're doing a fantastic job. You know, you did a fantastic job making it great again. Okay,
you get the point. Wow. That is... embarrassing. Again, you can have your personal feelings. I don't know why you would like Trump that much, but even if you did, do the interview in a place where you don't have 14 different Trump books behind you. Don't open it by saying you're the most amazing human being I've ever known in my entire life or something of that essence. And then don't spend the entire interview just drooling over him. Actually get to some questions. Actually get to some policy discussions. Could you imagine in that setting? But instead, it's just, welcome everybody. Today I have Trump. Let me tell you about how amazing he is, and then he can respond to it. Really? Is that interesting to the audience? Even if someone who I really liked went on a more liberal outlet, I wouldn't want to see that type of interview. I want to see them get challenged. I want to see them get into some interesting areas of discussion, not just have the interviewer explain how much they're in love with the interviewee. And so that's what we got there. Truly strange. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to be a part of what makes this show possible, plus get access to the full video version of the show hours before any of the clips are uploaded to YouTube, plus get a full extra show every single Saturday, you can do so by going to patreon.com/Luke Beasley. That's patreon.com/Luke Beasley, and there's a link in the description.